everybody. Sorry I've been gone for so long, but I'm going to show you guys this trainer hand that I got from Renee, also known as Love Chunks. She sent me this for my birthday and it was a complete surprise. I didn't even know. Well, I guess it's supposed to be a surprise, but I came home and I had a big old package in my box and I was like, what is this? And I opened it and I was like, when did I get this? You know what? I didn't order this. And I seen it said just send a thank you, but it didn't say no name or nothing. And then I had got online and I seen that Renee was like, did you get your package? And I was like, oh my gosh, it was her. That was so sweet. She knows that I need another practice hand that's easier to use, and the tips are already on this. So I'm going to be showing you guys this Astound Beauty Polygel kit that I got from Amazon. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm opening it on camera with you guys. And this box, I couldn't open. You'll see me struggling here. It took me a minute, and the video's a little sped up, so it took me forever to get this box open. I was like, what the heck? But I really do like the box. It's cool. And then these are all of the colors that you get. You get 6 30-gram bottles, so they're pretty big. And then here's your instructions with how to use it. And then we have some nail forms. And then a thank you card, need help. And then some glitter. That glitter is really pretty. And then we also have a top coat. And then we have a base coat. And they come in these little packages, which is kind of cool, these little plastics. And then we have some dual forms, and they're the YL nails, and then a file, and then you have a irregular spatula polygel brush on there, and it's just your regular polygel brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out all of these polygel colors, and then I'll show you guys what each color looks like. So I'm just showing you guys the bottles real quick of each one, and then I'm going to swatch each color. So the first color that we have is the temperature change color, and I really love this color. I kind of wish that it was just by itself because the color is so pretty, and it comes easy out of the bottle. You don't have to squeeze it super hard. The polygel is pretty soft. So that's clear. I'm not going to show you guys clear because clear is clear. And this one right here is called Coral Pink, and again, this color comes out really soft. This one's really pretty. It kind of looks more of an orangey-ish to me. And this next color right here is called Apricot, and it's kind of like a nude pinkish kind of color. It looks like more pink, but it's a really pretty color. And this color right here is called Rosy Pink, and this color kind of looks like a bubble gum to me. It's so pretty. I really do like all of these colors. And then the last one is called Soft Pink, and this was probably my favorite color. I loved it so much. So this is probably the one that I'm going to use for my video. So I did cure those, and as you can see, the temperature change color turned like a milky white kind of color. So they all cured pretty good on my wipe within the 30 seconds. So now we're going to start, and I'm going to use this trainer hand today for the first time. I've never used it before, so please excuse me if you see me kind of having some difficulties, but I really did like using it. It was really easy. So first I'm going to file down these little tips. I don't know if I have to, but I'm going to anyways. Okay, so now I'm going to put down the base coat, and it doesn't have like a really strong smell. So I know sometimes some of the gel base coats and top coats kind of have like a I don't know, the kind of a smell to it, but this odor wasn't as strong. I really did like the base coat. It wasn't runny, it wasn't thick, it went on really well. So I'm just going to put the base coat on all of these fingers, and then after I'm going to cure that in the light for 30 seconds. Okay, so now I'm going to use some dual forms, and these ones are called the White Owl nails, which is, you know, those really curvy ones that everybody likes, but honestly I'm kind of over them. I kind of like the flatter ones. I'm not like a super huge fan of curvy. But now we're gonna go ahead and start putting in that soft pink polygel in a dual form and start making our set. And this polygel came out really easy. Since this set doesn't have a slip solution, so I'm just gonna use alcohol. And as I was showing you in the lid, a lot of it came out in the lid, like after I had, you know how I did like a quick swatching in the beginning, but like a lot of it pushed out, so I have like a lot sitting in that lid. So the polygel maneuver is really easy. It's very, very soft. It's probably more of the softer polygels that I say I've ever worked with. I mean, it does maneuver pretty easy. I didn't have problems at all. I mean, obviously, if you start to use too much alcohol, like any polygel, it gets a little sticky. So just make sure like you don't use a lot of slip solution. And honestly, like you don't even need a lot of slip solution anyways, so that shouldn't really be an issue. But I really do love this color. This color is so pretty. So now I'm gonna go ahead, and now that I got that on, I'm gonna cure that in the light for 30 seconds. And I'm trying to pull my hand up closer to the camera so you guys can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the light now, and then try to pop it off and see what happens. Okay, so one thing to note, since this color is like super pigmented, you do have to cure it in the light a little bit longer than 30 seconds, probably like 60 to 90 seconds, because the color is so pigmented. But I did get it off, and I'm just gonna keep reusing the same dual form because it's like the same size for almost all the nails except for the thumb. I think the thumb is the only one that's different. So same process, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull out the polygel. I'm gonna try to take some out of that lid here in a little bit because that's a lot of polygel to waste. So here I am just trying to get everything in on the dual form. I did try to do this one not as thick, thinking maybe I won't have to cure it for as long, but no, it's still the same. So just keep in mind that with any polygel that is very colored, like you do have to cure it a little bit longer because the light has more of a harder time trying to penetrate through all of the color. So you see how fast that I did that? I did that pretty quick. So now I'm just gonna put that on the nail, and then I'm going to cure that in the light this time for 60 seconds and hope that it cures all the way through. So I'm just going to cure that now, and I'll let you guys know how it went. So it did cure. Oh wait, no, it actually didn't cure. So I do have to get my light again, and I do put it over again for another 30 seconds. So this one I actually had to put in for a total of like 90 seconds for it to cure. I don't know why it's different. I don't know if it's because these tips on the practice hand is like super dark. So I don't know if it would be different like on an actual fingernail, like if it wouldn't take as long. So here I'm going to encapsulate. I'm going to use the clear so we can see how their clear works. And I'm also going to use the glitter that it came with. So that's the glitter that they have in the package, and it's so pretty. It's like kind of like a purple, like rose goldy kind of pink. Like I really don't know the color of it, but the color is really pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put down a thin layer of clear polygel in the dual form, and then I'm just going to put that around. Remember, we don't want it super thick because we're going to put some more polygel in on that anyway, so we don't want this like really thick. So if you've never done it before, just make sure you put down a really thin layer of the clear polygel. And then after I move that around, we're going to put the glitter on it. And you do want to make sure that you put it everywhere, like from side wall to side wall. This kind of took me a little bit longer because I noticed I was having some problems trying to see because the polygel was pretty clear. So now we're going to go ahead, and I don't have a brush with me. Apparently I was too lazy to get up and find a brush to put the glitter on, so I just got another dual form and I just used it as a little spoon, and I just used it to put all of the glitter inside of the polygel. So that's why I'm doing this, because I don't know, I guess I was tired. I don't want to go find a brush, and I didn't want to use my polygel brush because I didn't want to get glitter in it. So that's why I'm doing that here. So after I get my glitter, I'm just going to like flip it over, dump all the excess out, and then we're going to put it in the light for like 10 seconds, just a quick cure, and then put another layer of a thicker polygel on top. Okay, so that's what that looks like after I'm done putting all my glitter on. So now I'm curing that for 10 seconds, like I said. So that's how it looks. It looks so pretty. That glitter is so pretty. Like, it shines so nice. Okay, so now we're going to get a thicker, like a bigger ball of the polygel to put that over. And that's why I was saying to just put like a thin layer initially, because you don't want like a super thick nail. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move that around, and this clear is so easy to maneuver. Like I didn't have to worry about my glitter like getting like everywhere because the polygel kind of just floated. Like, it was so easy to work with. So now I'm just going to move the clear polygel around and make sure it's distributed all over the nail, especially to cover all of the glitter. And then after, I'm just gonna put that on the nail, and then, you know, same thing, put it in the light for 30 seconds, and then I'll show you guys how it looks after I'm done. Okay, so now I'm going to pop off the dual form. So I did have to be careful with the back because like when I had took it off, I kind of popped the actual tip on the practice hand off a little bit. So that's why you see me kind of push it back, because the tip kind of popped off. I mean, the tips on this practice hand don't come off like super easy, but I guess if you just get it in that right spot, like it just will lift up. So this time I want to use a nail form, just because I like to do practice with everything. Like, I like to show you guys a dual form, and then I did the encapsulation, and now we're going to use a nail form just so you can see all the different ways that you can use this polygel. And I mean, these aren't the only ways you can use polygel. There's a lot of other things you can do too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the nail form that comes in this kit. I actually really do like this paper form. Nail form, paper form, whatever you want to call them. I call them nail forms. Some people call them paper forms, but that's what it is. It's the same thing, I think. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the same color, the soft pink, and just start shaping the polygel. And it did move around really easy. I didn't have no problems trying to shape it. Like, I didn't accidentally knock my dual form off because the polygel was too thick or too firm. This polygel is so soft that you don't have to worry about your knocking off your paper form whenever you're trying to shape it. which is really nice. I love when I am able to use my paper forms with Polygel. And for some reason, like my first like basic instinct when I start using paper forms when I'm shaping is coffin. And I was like, okay, wait, so I'm shaping this as a coffin shape more or less, but my dual form ones are obviously not coffin. So you do see after, like when I file, I kind of try to make them match the best I can. So that, like, look how fast I was done. Like, this is mostly real time. I was done within like 2 minutes of shaping this nail. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop off the the paper form. And as you can see, when I pulled off the paper form, it was still wet on the bottom. So just like I said, you might have to turn your hand upside down and cure underneath. And I did actually do that. I did re-cure the bottom part before I started filing because you don't want wet polygel. So I'm gonna go ahead and I did file them already, and I wasn't gonna do the thumb but I mean, the thumb was kind of bugging me, and I didn't want to waste that polygel on the lid, so I kind of just put like a quick little overlay on the thumb, and you see me filing it real quick because I didn't realize that it needed to be filed. I'm gonna hide that thumb. So now I'm just gonna put some top coat on, and then we'll see how it looks when we're done. But I really do like this top coat. This top coat is really, really nice. It's just like your basic top coat, but it doesn't feel cheap. It feels really good. It went on smooth. It doesn't have like a strong smell or anything like that either. So I'm just applying the top coat on. So my thoughts on this polygel, I really do love the colors. Like, the colors are really pretty. This pink here that I'm using, I don't have this kind of pink and any other polygel kit that I own. So I was so happy when I seen that pink color because it's something that you can wear by itself. So I'm just trying to, do some quick top coat on my little ratchet thumb over there. But like I said, I'm hiding that thumb. I'm pushing it behind. Like I just wanted to have color there so it didn't look all plain by itself. But I didn't plan on doing the thumb. The top coat, it's not sticky at all. It is definitely no wipe. And here's some up close pictures. I really do love this color. This color is beautiful. So I really recommend this polygel kit just because of the colors that it has. These colors are super pigmented, and I can definitely see myself wearing this pink color all by itself with nothing else on it. That's why I didn't put too much, because I didn't want to take away, I didn't want to put bling or anything on there because I didn't want to take away from this beautiful pink. So thank you guys for watching. Here's all the colors that comes in here again. I hope everybody has a good day, and I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. Thanks. Have a good day.